Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. They'll begin his return from the 11. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah!
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL Draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now at less than a yard.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot? End up just short on that 3rd down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. I'll throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Now they send their back in motion right. Back to throw now. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Into a crowd and intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. They'll try the extra point one more time. His kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Another shot at this extra point here. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First and 10, Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, Canada. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 43. Prescott set to pass. And screen here to Blue. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Yeah, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do.
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. Time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 2nd and 5.
Trap 60.
Looking to throw here. Throw left side, complete. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. He dodged the tackle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Jonathan Gannon going to decide to call a timeout with that play clock running low. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Play action. Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Lamb has another one. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Dak now from the gun. Close secured by George Pickett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 25-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. First down, here's Dak. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Goes to the hurry up here. Second down, looking for options. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So first down from the 41. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Motion man sent left. Right side, quick pass, complete. Small gain down to the 23. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13. Kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
The give now to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Cut out left. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott's a throw here. 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
6-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun is Prescott. Gets everything he has under this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Prescott. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Prescott again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to within 6. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They've got a man in motion. And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schler, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They give it to him again. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Another carry for it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
first down, and they go right back to it. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the well again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. They're throwing it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
This is taken in at the 13. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Benson on 1st and 10. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for Dallas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Again, it's Blue. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yeah! 26.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll go down here at the 16. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Every play, nice. Hey, kill! Here we go, go to 54, go to 26.
Now an inside give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, line in. Here we go, going to 54, line in.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
Clearly is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Again to throw on 2nd. To the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So 1st down from the 41. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. They work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just... didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Going deep towards the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dak off the play fake. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He's going to get it to Martin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Prescott on 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as you said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He gets the handoff. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
47.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Yeah, here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they haul him to the ground there. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Completes it again to Pickens. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game.
41. Cardinals 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Setting up to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Connects on the crosser. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that. But this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We're going to 54. Wide.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Go to 54. Go to 50. We're going 46. 20.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. Complete at the 2. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Going to 53. Yeah!
Start the drive with blue. Football is a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah! 26.
It's Benson on the give. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
26.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for them. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
1st down. They're going with Benson again. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a